The supply of Russian gas through Turkish Stream pipeline became the main topic of negotiations between the Prime Minister of Slovakia and the President of Turkey. During his visit to Moscow, Robert Fico presented his proposal to Putin. Now he hopes for a positive decision from Ankara. Fico believes that the transit of Russian gas through Turkish Stream will supply not only Slovakia but also Bulgaria, Romania and Hungary. At the joint press conference with the Slovak Prime Minister, the President of Turkey stated that he is ready to negotiate with Slovakia and Russia.
We are considering resolving this issue through negotiations between my Minister of Energy and Natural Resources and his counterpart, between the head of the Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs and his Russian colleague Sergei Lavrov, as well as between me and Putin.
Since the beginning of 2025, Ukraine has stopped the transit of Russian gas through its territory, which triggered a negative reaction from the Slovak government. Slovakia had been one of the largest buyers of Russian gas in Europe. The Slovak Prime Minister threatened to veto EU decisions related to Kiev and also to stop electricity exports to Ukraine. By the way, the Slovak state-owned operator later assured that electricity supplies to Ukraine would continue according to the existing contract.
Robert Fico's behavior is that of a Kremlin influence agent. There is no doubt about it. When he expected in mid-December that it was possible to agree on continuing gas transit, he was already prepared for a secret visit to Moscow at the same time, even without the Minister of Energy. This is a very significant moment. He was initially set on talking to Moscow and understood that the conversation by itself would not solve anything.
At the same time, Kyiv is ready to help Bratislava. Dialogue is possible on the condition that Slovakia supports Ukraine Euro-Atlantic integration, stated President Volodymyr Zelensky at a meeting with a delegation from the opposition party Progressive Slovakia. By the way, according to a poll by the research company Ipsos, this political force now surpasses Robert Fico's party Smer CD.
We are ready for open and honest cooperation with Slovakia, just as with our partners, for the sake of energy security and more affordable energy prices. Right now, some individuals are spreading a lot of disinformation, but the reality is simple. After the expiration of Russian transit, only relations with European partners and our own work towards energy independence can help Europe. We must work for our people, not for Moscow.
Previously, the Slovak opposition proposed calling an extraordinary parliamentary session to discuss a vote of no confidence in the government. Among the main complaints are Fico's negotiations with Russian dictator and the government's actions which have put Slovakia's membership in the EU and NATO at risk. Reported by Alexandra Zaslavets, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.